A father spent his whole life building a house, a place that holds many memories of the family. However, just because he wanted to invest to get rich, the son forced his father to sell the house to get money. But the business failed, the money was lost, the house was lost, the father had to live with someone else, and the son received a lesson that he would never forget. Watch the whole video to fully feel the story and the profound lesson about father-son love. In a peaceful village, there was a man named Min, about 55 years old, gentle and simple. All his life he worked hard in the fields, saving every penny to build a spacious house, his most precious asset. His wife died early. He raised his son Nam alone. Nam was smart since childhood. His adoptive father gave him a good education. When Nam passed the university entrance exam, Mr. Min was so happy that he cried, showing off to the whole neighborhood, "My son is a good student. He will definitely be successful in the future." Nam went to the city to study and rarely returned to his hometown. On the rare occasions he returned home, Nam found the simple house and rustic life in the countryside somewhat dull and boring. He longed for a modern, comfortable life like his friends in the city. After graduating, Nam found a job, but the salary was not high. He quickly threw himself into luxury pleasures and wasteful spending. He was always in debt on his credit card, and when his friends invited him to invest in business, Nam became more reckless in borrowing money. One day, Nam returned home with a tense face. Mr. Min was happy, thinking that his son had come to visit. But unexpectedly, Nam said bluntly, "Dad, I urgently need some money to invest in business. Our family has this house. Please sell it and give me the money. I promise that in a short time I will earn double the amount and buy a nicer house for you to live in." Mr. Min was stunned. His heart ached. This house was all the sweat and effort of his life, a keepsake left by his wife. He slowly said, "Nam, I am old. This is where I depend on. What business do you do that you have to sell the whole house?" Nam snapped, "Why do you keep thinking so old-fashionedly? How can you get rich without taking risks? I promise you will definitely succeed." Seeing his son's determination, afraid that his son would fall into debt and be found by gangsters, Mr. Min finally accepted. He sold the house papers, received a large sum of money, and gave it all to his son. Nam held the money, his face beaming, promising, "Don't worry, Dad, in a few months I will take you to the city to live in a new house. You won't have to suffer anymore." But life is not like a dream. Nam's investment failed miserably. His friends withdrew. All his money was lost, and his debts piled up. Creditors came to collect, but Nam avoided them, living a miserable life in a cramped rented room. Meanwhile, Mr. Min had to move to a relative's house. From a man with a decent house, he became homeless. Every night, curled up on a rickety bamboo bed, he silently shed tears. One time, he heard the villagers gossiping. "Mr. Min is really good. He worked hard all his life. Finally sold his house to his son. Now he has to live with someone else. But Nam is so heartless, making his father suffer like this. Is it worth it?" He choked up when he heard that. Even though he was heartbroken, he still did not blame his son a word. Many months later, Nam dared to return to his hometown. He was thin, his face haggard. Seeing his father mending an old shirt, Nam knelt down and choked, "Father, I'm sorry. I made you suffer. I lost everything, including your house." Mr. Min sighed, reached out and stroked his son's head. "You are my greatest asset. You can rebuild a house if you lose it, but don't lose yourself." Nam burst into tears, feeling remorse like never before. From that day on, he gave up his habit of partying, worked hard, and struggled everywhere to pay off his debt. Many years later, when he had enough money, Nam built his father a new house. On the inauguration day, Mr. Min stood in front of the house, tears in his eyes. "I don't need a beautiful house. I just need you to grow up and know how to appreciate what your parents left behind." Nam nodded, his eyes red. "I remember. Dad, this is a lesson I will never forget in my life." When he lost everything, Nam realized that his father and family were the most precious things. Money can be earned again, but a roof and parents only come once in a lifetime. What do you think about Nam's choice? If it were you, what would you do differently to avoid regretting like him? Leave a comment below to share your feelings. If this story touches your heart, please like, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on emotional stories about family love.